All right, folks, welcome back to Campaign 18. This is the battle we left off with in the previous episode. So we are back on it. This is the Bull Run map here, and we have to attack. That's okay. Almost all of our forces are here. This is a useful reminder as to why you want to try to space out your commanders just right, because if I had all these folks rather than having to have to deploy on day 2 back here, could have deployed all the way up here, but now we have to march, wait for him, and do all that other stuff. But kind of is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and press play, see what the AI has done. We had a bunch of engineering points. Did not use, I think, even most of them. We have one battery over here in Pelham. Lawton's over here. I think I kept everybody in Johnston together. And Johnston is the commands are all mixed up here. Beauregard, Chu, and Johnston. All right, so can move Lee here. Take Chu and move him in support of Johnson, and then after, I don't know how much Hood actually has here. So it's only Ripley, so we can really kind of just have Ripley probably replace Beauregard and then have Beauregard join up with everybody else. I think we'll put Ripley back here. And Cooper, I think, has, 2 divisions. That's actually a pretty good force. And rather than attacking through Sudley Springs, which is, it is just something I never like doing. It's not easy to defend. It's odd. I don't know. It just seems like such a pain. It's such a pit. You have to go down into it, which, so again, if you're down here defending it, everybody else is higher than you and shooting down on you. But then if you try to move out, this is actually a really nasty slope to try to come up and move through. And you have the unfinished railroad, you have high ground, you have fencing. There may also be constructions there. We really don't know. I'll probably advance forward some people to take the victory points, but the victory points on this one are so small that I doubt they're going to swing the outcome. I mean, you have a couple of 1-pointers, 2-pointer, 3-pointer. So really, those are going to be the majority or all of those. And so I think our main push is probably going to be out here where it's a little bit more open, where we have numbers. Right now, we're just defending. I mean, if they want to send anybody through Sudley Springs to try to attack us, they're more than welcome to try. But we'll see how it goes. Johnston, you're holding. Cooper, yeah, I don't. Maybe Cooper also joins in the attack over here. I don't think it needs to be thought about too much. Move things forward a bit. Ripley seems to... Okay, Ripley does have an order. Getting hit from somewhere. Maybe they are going to attack through Sudley Springs. In which case, we have a little bit of finessing to do. But it's really just a little bit. Right, put them down. Really, the Cav don't need to be anywhere near this. This is not their forte. This is a fine infantry slog. So we can put Custis Lee over here. Artillery is fine. Branch's brigade is up here. And let's see. Who does that give us in reserve? Let's see. Finley? Alright, and we'll move Finley over here. And that should be good enough to keep them in Sudley Springs if for whatever reason they want to go there. We're going to get rid of this to clear this up. We got to give Cooper some sort of order here. Can't just have him hanging out doing nothing all day. So I think we just make Cooper's 2 divisions the support for Lee's 3. And if they're moving over there, we're going to be moving up here. So move you there. By you, I mean Johnston. Beauregard. We'll just move him up slightly. All right, folks, and yeah, so this is it. If anything looks better or worse than usual, let me know. It's a newer version of lossless scaling, and this is the first time I've used it, so obviously it's the first recording. You can let me know what it looks like to you. So far, I don't have any complaints about it. I mean, natively, I'm getting 70 FPS in 1440, so it's not bad, but we have a lot more units to get engaged, so we'll see how things turn out. The game is what it is in terms of its models. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I mean, you can also let me know. I turned down the capture volume because just the music sounded loud when I played this on other systems last time, and I would think that I need to change that too much, but maybe. Also, if it sounds like I can't pronounce the letter D, I can. Well, at least usually I can. I do know, but yeah, I'm getting over something, and so there's actually a lot of coughing, and I'm trying to catch it. So if there's like weird pause breaks between things, it's just me pausing, so I'm not coughing out your eardrum. You know, this is almost the right move if you wanted to defend Sudley Springs. Well, that is not. But the fencing, sure, but you're taking low ground here. Now, I don't really know what we have in terms of quality. Mississippi's? Oh, yeah. John Clark always does well. Always does well. Yeah. Those guys are going to have a bad time. Alright. So we have that. Beauregard. Alright, you're moving. Cooper's moving. Yeah, not too surprised that those guys are running. I prefer the decluttered view if we can get it, and if we can get the mouse to stop dragging us all around the map, we can get our thumbnails on. So. Decision. It has the benefit that I wasn't expecting it, but I don't know that it has too much else. Okay, they're moving. I don't know why I always expect there to be more going on than there is, or more to happen faster. Why worry about it, right? enjoy ourselves. My goodness, that is sensitive. But yeah. So I think if you're going to take Sudley Springs, do it by engaging the enemy elsewhere and then just use like a light force to capture it and get it out. Or ignore it altogether. Subjective points should only matter in long contests. But it does seem to frequently be a fixture when these maps end up getting rolled. I'm not sure what they're up to here. I think they just keep getting knocked out about as fast as they get in there. And being over here, the only thing you can do is shoot. Right? If you're not going to be over here where there's a ford, which you can attack, but I mean, it is true that their troops who get in the fence will have the fence modifier. Not all my troops have it, but we do have volume of fire, high ground, just other stuff we want. Hard to believe unless it's overnight desertions. I mean, yeah, I guess for artillery this makes sense, and it's kind of symmetrical, almost to the position I have, except that it's surrounded by probably higher ground on all sides. And you're not going to be able to construct great fortifications up here. But yeah, they got about half as many troops, so yeah, they got some artillery. This poor house. Oh. What? Coming across. So they're going to end up there. Let's just give Beauregard, since I've already detached his artillery, he's kind of more ready. I think the Union will probably put committed enough to Sudley Springs by the time this is realized to realize it's a mistake and that they've ceded high ground that well fortified already, overlooking a relatively open field. And then Johnson will be in a good position to support. Where is Lee? Okay, let's move him here. Chew. And halt back here. Honestly, there's no even reason to hold Chew. Yeah, we'll let him do it. One order is gone through. We'll just let it be. Now, if we wanted to, we could take our reserve brigade, march it all the way over here, put it up in the woods, and have it do some long-distance shooting. It doesn't feel worth it. Again, this is the... If you're worried about losing, this is the real avenue you gotta worry about. I did not catch all of that one. Ugh. Alright. Move you all up. I think we need to start inching up here. How small John Clark's 4th Missouri was. They must have seen some battles. Behind cover, friendly cavalry. Yeah. Situation. I don't know if he has high leadership and fame, but I'm glad. And I'm sorry to see that. Give up flanking fire. Gotta be able to see it. Yeah, that was not one of the... Well, it's fine. Yeah. I mean, this is already naturally strong. The only thing that's bad is this attack. Alright, let's see about the rest of these plans. Man, they're just gonna keep going for it. I mean, if they run out of ammo, I kind of feel like, so what? Oh, and now they made a decision to fall back. Huh. Huh. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Whoops. Where did I tell Ripley to go? I think Ripley's over here backing up. Where Beauregard was, yeah. Well, we're now going to move him right there. And I think everything else is good. Guess we'll keep our eyes on where the action is. What is this? Look, I'm gonna do you a favor. I just feel bad for you. And look, you guys either reattach or go do something useful. Here, I'll do you a second favor. There's not too much else to say. And I really do hope the game noise is capturing well enough without deafening. Because otherwise it's just a lot of quiet, but hopefully it is. That battery hasn't done much. artillery might want to actually move back. You can stay on the trail here. I did not capture. I did not get that one out. Remember, for every cough I don't catch, there were like 7 that I did. All right. I am puzzled. So they are, for whatever reason, attacking. Yeah, I don't know, man. 3rd Illinois, 3rd Kentucky. Cav, yeah, this is not where Cav want to be. Maybe over here. Poking around back here, but then you gotta go down into that and try to come up the other side. Ugh. Only to what? The unfinished railroad doesn't help, so then you gotta go overland, or you gotta go come down here, go over there. That kind of flanking is not worth the effort. My goodness. So it's been 3 hours, I guess, since the battle started, so maybe the time is fine. I'm kind of surprised they're still hanging around. Yeah. Well. I think it's time to send Johnston up, or at least give him the preliminary order to. Problem is that his artillery is still not been detached yet. So we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that. Well, somehow, yeah. I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, I mean, we made it in here pretty well. I mean, the artillery might get a couple of good shots on us, but Move ourselves up here. Okay, get our cab down. Get it out in loose order. Get it up here. Okay. And since everybody else is doing pretty much as well as I would think, who got it this time? No. Was that David Jones? KIA. I was just thinking how in all my campaigns David Jones's units get mauled. Here it is, 1863, and he had a fairly healthy regiment. And no sooner was I thinking that than artillery comes through and his Kappa got detated. So yet again, it's poor David Jones. The guy has never had a good campaign with me. With me or against me, his units get absolutely mauled. But he does good work. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see any movement. Their plan seems to be to run us out of bullets. It's a plan. I mean, it's, I don't know. Beauregard, we're gonna go. I really hit. I really hesitate to give Lee a general attack order. Just sometimes when you do it, they go to reposition themselves. Why are you running? Oh. Okay. Now the smaller level, I don't mind that as much. We got a press going here. So who is it? 1st Kentucky, 29th Pennsylvania, 3rd Missouri experienced unit, 6th Illinois. All of them are coming up against, well, not while they're under fire, but if they catch a break, maybe we'll pull them back. Send the reserve up now. so they got a pretty decent idea. It is this close. What happened to our attack? What's going on? Sure, try that. Dismounted, loose formation cab in a solid defense. incredible unit, but now at half its strength, it's not the shock force it would have been otherwise. Honestly, as long as you guys are there, that's probably fine. Do we just play it at 2x at this point? I realized we were down. This is with... Oh. What's up with this lag? Let's see if we can fix that. No, we can't. We're only getting 28 frames. That's too bad. That's basically playing it on vanilla at this point. But that's because vanilla's 15. There's a lot of smoke. There's been quite a bit of destruction, lots of models. Maybe we need to play this on 3 times frame gen. I'm willing to do that. Not mid-episode. You idiots even come from? Over here? No. Maybe. I have no idea. Boring. Yeah, it kind of feels boring. let's move up here. This appears to cut off one of their routes of escape, which I guess isn't really much of a route. This is the better one. It's another one. And they kick skirmishers out. Commanders after my own heart. Let's try to push those skirms off. Oh, Pegram has. Oh, First Georgia Cavalry has pretty good stats. Yeah, I don't really have any complaints about that. Beauregard, since these are your people, move you up with them. Now there's just this vaster no man's land. What? I mean, it's kind of been like that, but. Taking this point just by moving through it, and then this one up here, I don't know if anybody's ever gonna get that one. I was thinking with that we would have a majority, and then we'd see if they'll try to change course. I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Apparently they have acquired some targets. Ah, yes. The most OP of maneuvers. There it is. And all of it, those cheating Yankees using sorcery. If we had brought our floating cannons, I don't know if it'll be enough to save them though. my cab that just decided to charge in. Yeah. That'll happen. That's why we don't do that. I gotta attack up this? Yeah. Good luck, 37. Good luck. Good luck, 30th. Yeah. I guess the two came upon each other suddenly in an open field. Maybe a little too suddenly. I'm not sure what that is. Casualties actually were horrendous. The unit should have got some decent experience, even if it only shows up as 1 star. Hopefully we'll be back for other engagements. Where is Finley? I don't know why his brigade's not moved. idea who you are. Alright. Alright, Pegram, you had your cavalry. Did take a while. You're more important up there than you are over there. Your cavalry back. In fact, oh wait, did you not fall back? What is going on? Pegram is losing men. Of course he is. Did he not do what I said? Oh yeah, you didn't do what I said. That'll happen. Oh, I was starting to get the sense that they were about to break, and sure enough, they did. I had no idea how that battle took over an hour, but it did. I guess they're fighting more than I thought they would. What's going on down here? Lucius Polk. John Smith. Yeah, so this is I don't know. Alright, so this is the way that what? Why not just take the road, man? Well, it's not my problem. But we'll take a look at the casualty count, and that's going to do it for this episode here. I think in the larger scheme of things, this is still about trying to retake as much of Northern Virginia as we can. Maybe cut off the Union forces in the Shenandoah. Well, they say 2 to 1. All right. So for them, who's out of the war? 13 and 1,000. That's 2,300 out of the war for them. For us, it's probably it's probably half that amount. Some of the missing and wounded, I think, do come back. I want to take a look at the casualty report. Wow. Pegram and Jones killed. Rough. Oh well. Too bad. I believe that one was over here. Yeah, because I thought I saw Meek's name mentioned in that battle, and Steele, and maybe some of the others. So, yeah, this is the larger scheme of things. Is we work our way up to Alexandria, we can cut off the forces in Washington from those in the Shenandoah, unless they're going to go on the long route. And I believe we had a force. They had a division. It's a Reynolds stupid division, and of course, typical AI move. Like you're cut off, and so you're like, all right. Well, at least they're actually making like a good move for us, which is to just get out of here, go to West Virginia. It takes them out of. They're all out of this fight, assuming that this is true. I think there's 2 corps here now, and so we may or may not be able to test the divisions that are here, but certainly we have a lot of forces that are going to come up. Try to take Winchester. That's possible. Try to capture. I mean, not that we'll actually capture them, but try to strike a blow on at least 2 corps here. So that's where the bigger picture stuff is. I doubt. Oh, a Civ Order. It's May 1863. Is it still Civ Order time? I mean, do we think this is going to be a long grind? Because for me, it's Civ Order usually, or recruitment offices. Recruitment offices, I tend to think of as more the short-term expediency, whereas this is the long-term investment in things that might lead you to not need to take recruitment offices. So, I don't know. There's probably enough war left that we can do it. But I find Civ Order makes sense in the early game, but when you're in the late game, just go for the troops, because you'll probably need them. But that's that. On policies, I think, we're doing free trade because we're trying a playthrough here where we'll focus more on the agriculture. We'll do low tariffs and see if it matters. Our finances, they're not great, but... Alright. Well, I was going to say it's not much better or worse than Union. I mean, the Union does get, what? A little bit less than 6.5% interest rate, and ours is a little under 7%. But, I mean, if those are our problems, we're probably doing okay. Alright, so like I said, that's going to do it for this one, and certainly we have some more action coming for you in the next several, I hope.